Hey, everybody, welcome back to the Pub Trivia Experience. My name is Chris, and we are gathered here tonight for a little classic Simpsons trivia. And I can't do this without legitimately two of my best friends in the entire world. One you know, one you remember kind of. She hasn't been around for a while, but she's back, and it makes my heart happy. Starting off in Huntsville, Alabama. Mike, my friend, how you doing? What are you drinking?
Chris, I am doing great because I'm here with two of my best friends in the world, and it's so nice to see you guys. You I see a lot, but it is super nice to see Sarah in particular. It's been way too long. As far as what I am drinking, this I have featured on the podcast before, but tonight, this one's for Pinchy. It is the Crustacean Crusher. It is a double India Pale Ale brewed with lobster.
What?
Yeah, it's kind of weird. But I thought I would dedicate this one to Pinchy tonight. Plus, it's like one of the last beers that's left in my fridge. I need to make a beer run.
I am also very much in need of a beer run. I'm down to basic stuff at this point. So I've got one craft beer left, and I've got a boatload of like Sam Adams and Kona. So let's head on out to Reno, Nevada, the biggest little city, to one of my biggest little friends, Sarah Bales. How are you doing? And tell me, what's new in your life in the last 6-8 months? Anything big going on we should be aware of?
I am just so happy to be here with my two best friends in the whole world. I've been looking forward to this for so long since we've been talking about it. We've been talking about it for a very long time. Not too much is crazy in this side of the world. About 3 weeks ago, or 2 weeks ago, I got 3 feet of snow. And then today it was 60 degrees. So now we're at that weird time where we're changing seasons. It's getting dark later. Happy girl.
Yay. It's going to be 20 here tomorrow.
20?
It's like 28. But I'm not happy.
I was in the pool yesterday, so.
You're always hot.
Yeah. This weekend I was wearing shorts, and now it's going to be in the 20s.
It was 85 degrees. We were in the pool for like 3 hours, and then tomorrow it's supposed to be in the 40s. So, yay.
Love this time of year, but tonight I've got some good old dad's old-fashioned root beer.
Woohoo!
In a glass bottle.
Nice.
Costco special. I love root beer. I don't know, about 2 years ago I realized how much I loved root beer, even though I've never had it in my life prior to that. So celebrating with the root beer.
Excellent.
What are you drinking, Chris?
I feel like root beer is a rite of passage where like I'm not quite there yet, but I had one not too long ago, and I didn't hate it. But I went ahead and grabbed myself my last of my craft beers. This is from Escape Brewing. So right here, this is their Berliner Weiss Strawberry Lemonade.
I'm not usually a huge Berliner Weiss guy. What do you think?
I'm not a huge sours guy, but it's in the fridge and I had to drink it.
Understand.
So this is you guys both get a kick out of this. You'll both understand this, but this is the very last beer that I won at Leanna's Kicking Cancer's ass party.
Yeah, awesome.
So we walked away with I think 3 or 4 packs of craft beer locally that were all donated. This one donated by Escape Brewing, and Leanna, from what it sounds like, is just absolutely kicking Cancer's ass. So very, very happy for her as well.
Yes, absolutely.
That's wonderful.
I miss our little friend group. We all grew up and got old and moved away. And
I know.
Yeah, I don't suggest it. I don't know.
Yeah.
Don't grow up. Peter Pan.
I feel like you guys grew up. I stayed the same, but you guys grew up and got lives and family. So
that may be true.
But partially maybe that was because you went to Nevada and you weren't there to keep us young.
But you were in one of the most beautiful cities in the world. Hold on. You're next to one of the most beautiful cities in the world.
Winnemucca, Nevada?
No, Lake Tahoe.
Oh yeah.
I was confused.
Tahoe.
I'm not talking about Reno.
It's like it's the biggest little city, but
sometimes it's beautiful here. Come on.
And then you have the Ramada Inn and Suites, hotel, casino, and brothel. So
if you had told me you rented a room there, I would have told you not to.
I had to know what it was like. There are very few opportunities in your life to stay at a Ramada hotel and casino, and it's exactly what you think it is.
Was it you or your wife like taking a bath at like 4 a.m. because you couldn't sleep because of the drug deal going on?
That was Leah. She was looking out the window, and there's a bunch of sketchy stuff. There were hookers in the parking lot, and
yeah.
Oh, good old Reno. We will never do that again. We're just going to crash at your place.
Please. Okay, I'll tell the hookers to stop for that night.
Jesus. Here's how tonight's game is going to go. We are going to start with our pregame. After our pregame, we have 10 rounds of trivia. Whoever has the most points at the end is going to be our winner. Each contestant, for each round, each contestant will get 5 questions. One will be a true-false. The rest will be standard trivia questions. And for every correct answer, you're going to get a point.
Woohoo! Sounds good.
At the end of 10 rounds, whoever has the most will be our Simpsons champion. And a reminder to our listeners, we're focusing mainly on like classic Simpsons. So this goes to like the year 2000, 2001, maybe a tad later, but not too much later than that.
Early odds, got it.
Except for the pregame. The pregame will run through 2019. So it's the entire run through 2019. It is an A or B scenario. You're going to be just fine. Sarah, do you want to go first or second in the pregame?
I want to go first.
All right. Here's how your pregame is going to go. I'm going to read you 2 character names. All you have to do is tell me which one of these characters had more lines in the run of the show.
Oh, gosh. Okay.
Okay. So, Homer is number 1 with a bullet.
Oh, not even close. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Lisa is number 4.
Okay.
So we're going to start with 2 and 3, then we'll skip down the list a little bit. So, Sarah, you're starting off with who has more lines, Bart or Marge?
Man, I'm going to guess Bart.
Bart has a little over almost 14,000 lines. Marge has 14,159. Marge is the correct answer.
Oh,
I would have gone Bart too, but I knew that had to be close.
Mike, we're going over to you. After you get to the core 4 Simpsons, there's obviously a huge drop-off. So we're kind of the more, closer realm of all of these being around the same area. But Mike, who had more lines, Mr. Burns or Moe?
Now, are these 5 and 6?
They are not necessarily in order.
Okay, I was just curious. Between those 2, I'm gonna go Moe.
Well, he is still looking for a man to hug and kiss. See, I've seen an episode of The Simpsons. Moe, 2,864 lines. Mr. Burns, 3,172. Mr. Burns is what we're looking for there. Okay. Sarah, you get everyone's favorite neighbor, Ned Flanders, or Principal Skinner.
Oh, man. I'm going to go with the deadliest. I'm going to go with Flanders.
Oakley dokley. That is
stupid Flanders. Really?
No, Principal Skinner. Ned Flanders, 2,145 lines. Skinner's got 2,443.
Wow. Dang. I would have gone for Flanders too. Definitely.
Stupid Flanders.
Stupid sexy Flanders.
I don't know what to do with that information.
I love Chris. The fact that your reaction just really told me how little Simpsons you've seen.
Very little.
It's like I'm wearing nothing at all. Nothing at all. Nothing at all. Sorry.
I have ridden The Simpsons ride at Universal more times than I've seen episodes of The Simpsons.
I actually believe that. I've ridden it with you multiple times. So,
all right, Mike, is it going to be Grandpa Simpson or Milhouse?
Ooh, that's a tough one.
Mighty.
I'm gonna say Grandpa. I feel like he's had more episodes that actually centered on him.
Grandpa Simpson, 1,886 lines. Millhouse, 1,862. Grandpa Simpson's correct.
Woo.
That was
Mike
close.
is on board.
That was really close.
Sarah, you get Chief Wiggum, or Krusty the Clown.
I'm going to have to go Krusty.
You got to, right?
Same with Mike. I mean, he's had several episodes that were just centered around him.
Krusty the Clown, 1,772 lines. Chief Wiggum, 1,838.
Wow.
Come on.
I am willing to bet that Chief Wiggum is more present in everyday episodes, and he may have passing lines here or there.
Yeah.
Whereas Krusty, that's my guess.
Yeah,
I don't know.
All
right, Mike, just giving you first names here. Who has more lines, Lenny or Nelson?
Oh gosh. I feel like Lenny is more present when Homer's at work than Nelson is when Bart's at school. I feel like earlier on, Nelson would have probably been in the lead, but I think Lenny would have overtaken him. So I'm going to say Lenny.
Lenny, 1,166 lines. Nelson, 1,174.
Ugh, I'm bad at this.
Basically, we need to go against what we actually think.
Exactly.
Let's see how that works for you here, Sarah. Sarah, your two, is it going to be Apu or Smithers?
Apu?
Apu has 1,006 lines throughout the run of the show. Smithers has 1,001. Apu is a correct answer.
Oh my goodness.
You're both on the board with one each. Mike, is it going to be Carl Carlson or Kent Brockman?
I'm going to say Kent Brockman.
Kent Brockman, 894 lines. Carl Carlson, 883. Kent Brockman is a correct answer.
Yes.
All right, Mike's up 2-1. Sarah, is it going to be Barney or Sideshow Bob?
These are good.
These are good. Jeez. This is a tough one. Because I feel like Barney's in every scene in Moe's, and there's usually at least one scene in Moe's. Sideshow Bob has had more.
Yeah, but he's very loquacious when he is on. That's the trick.
Right. I'm going to go Barney.
Barney, 612 lines. Sideshow Bob, 576. Barney's a correct answer. Sarah's tied it up. Mike, you can take the lead going into the main game with this one. Is it going to be Comic Book Guy or Groundskeeper Willie?
Ooh. I was about to call Comic Book Guy by his real name, but I'm afraid it might come up as a trivia question later, so I'm going to hold that one close to my chest.
Just put it in your sweatpants.
All right, I just two questions ago I quoted Groundskeeper Willie in a very poor impression, so I'm going to say Groundskeeper Willie.
Groundskeeper Willie, 534 lines. Comic Book Guy, 479. Groundskeeper Willie's correct, Mike.
Whoop, whoop.
All right. You're going to take a 3-2 lead going into the main game, which means, Sarah, you will get to pick for the main game. Remember, it's best score after 10 rounds. Do you want to go first or second?
I want to go second.
All right, Mike, you are going to go first.
Gulp.
We're going to start with your true-false question. Mike, true or false? Chickens decorate the canisters on the Simpsons kitchen counter.
Gosh. True?
That is true. Nicely done.
I was trying to picture that. It's like you see it all the time.
Yeah. So apparently Marge has a thing for chickens. Mike, question number 2. What is Chief Wiggum's real first name? Is it Rudy, George, or Clancy?
I did need the choices. It's Clancy.
Clancy is correct. Question number 3. In Bart of Darkness, what does Bart break? His bike, his leg, or a bedroom window?
Oh, he breaks his leg.
He does break his leg. 3 for 3, Mike. Number 4. Who presents the barbershop quartet, the B Sharps, with their Grammy?
Oh, shoot. Is that the one? I think it's David Crosby, because I think that's the one where Barney goes, David Crosby, you're my hero. And then David Crosby goes, you like my music? And he goes, wait, you're a musician? I think it's David Crosby.
David Crosby is correct.
I watched that one last night.
That's one of my all-time favorites. I love that episode.
Mike, in the episode Bart the Genius, what special school is Bart sent to?
Oh no, you're gonna ask me to name the dang school.
Yes.
Oh shoot. There is no way I'm gonna pull that. Yeah. I got nothing. Pass.
That would be the Enriched Learning Center for Gifted Children.
Yeah, when I was like, it's the school for the gifted. All I'm picturing is school for the gifted and the kid pushing on the door that says pull, which is a Far Side comic.
Well, Mike, you got 4 there. You've got an 8-2 lead. We're bringing this over to Sarah. Sarah, are you ready?
Yes.
Sarah, true or false? Milhouse is Bart's best friend.
True.
That is true.
Chris, real quick, I only have 7, right?
Yes.
Okay, you said 8. I just wanted to make sure.
Thanks, Mike.
You're welcome.
You're a good guy. Stupid, sexy Flanders.
All right, Sarah, what is Homer's middle name? Jimbo, Jay, or Rudiger?
Jay.
Jay is a correct answer. Question number 3. What color is the Simpsons matching refrigerator and stove? Blue, purple, or green?
I'm good. Green? I think they're green.
Green is correct.
Nice.
Question number 4. When Scratchy goes to work for Itchy's Glassworks, what does Itchy turn Scratchy into?
Oh, did he turn? I think a vase for flowers.
No, unfortunately not. It's a neon sign. He turns him into a neon sign.
Oh, that's right. He did. That's right.
All right, Sarah. Question number 5. What band played the Simpsons theme in Homer Palooza?
I think I'm gonna mess this one up. Smashing Pumpkins.
No, not the Pumpkins. It was Sonic Youth.
Ah, yeah.
It was a coin flip. I couldn't remember which one actually played the theme.
Yeah.
There, you're picking up 3. It's going to put you at a score of 5 right now. Mike, we're going back to you. Starting with your true-false question. Fusion Duke is Radioactive Man's boy sidekick.
No, that's false.
False is correct. You know what the boy sidekick is?
So yeah, Fallout Boy.
Fallout Boy, yes. Mike's got the first point. Question number 2, Mike. Which character died by getting hit with t-shirts? Helen, Betty, or Maude?
May she rest in peace. Maude Flanders. What a way to die.
Maude is a correct answer.
His last words to his wife were no footlongs. Poor Ned.
Mike, who saved Homer once when he was almost drowning? Or when he almost drowned?
Saved Homer once when he almost drowned. I'm not for whatever reason recalling this particular moment. I wish there's a little more context. I'm gonna say Ned Flanders.
No, it's actually Maggie. Okay. Sarah shaking her head like she knew that one.
I didn't know that one.
I don't remember that for whatever reason. Okay.
Mike, in You Only Move Twice, which bridge does Hank Scorpio destroy?
Oh shoot. Shoot. I don't remember. I mean, I love this episode. I just don't remember this specifically. Is the Golden Gate?
No, it'd be the 59th Street Bridge.
Oh, it's a Simon and Garfunkel reference. That's right. Okay.
And my question number 5 to end your round 2. According to the Springfield Town Charter, who gets the food that falls on the ground?
Wow. This one's not hitting my wheelhouse here. Is that one of the things? Like I remember him Wiggum reading the charter, and like I think, or maybe that's when he's reading the law book. Ah, shit, I don't remember. I'll say the squirrels.
Unfortunately, not the village idiot. The village idiot gets the food that falls on the ground.
Okay, yep. Now that you say it, I remember where that comes from. Okay.
All right, Mike, you picked up 2. That's going to give you a score of 9. Sarah, we are going back to you. Your true and false question is this. True or false, Big Bob is the name of the traffic reporter that flies in a helicopter.
False.
False is correct. Do you know the person's name?
I'm thinking Artie, not Artie Ziff, but it's not Big Bob.
Mike, what is it?
It's Arnie Pie. Arnie
Pie in the sky.
Yep.
There we go. Yep.
That is correct. False is what we're looking for. Sarah, question number 2. What kind of poster can be seen in Lisa's room? Chemistry, book fair, or a jazz festival?
Jazz festival.
Jazz festival is a correct answer.
Nice.
Question number 3. In the show's weekly opening sequence, which character is walking a little dog? Helen, Apu, or Smithers?
I think that's Smithers.
Oh, no, it's Apu.
No! Oh, dang. Sorry, Mike. I'm sorry.
No, I wouldn't have. I was just reacting. I would have gotten it wrong, too. I thought it was Helen out of those 3.
All right, Sarah, question number 4. What hangs on the front of Reverend Lovejoy's pulpit?
Jeez Louise. I have no idea. The cross?
Not a bad guess. It's a little blue banner with a dove on it.
That's an oddly specific answer.
I can see it now. I can see it now that he says it.
All right, and Sarah, question number 5 to end your round 2. Who is Mr. Burns' rival at the Shelbyville nuclear power plant?
That's a tough one.
I know. Is this going to be the simplest answer? Is the right answer? Who's his rival? Mr. Burns' rival?
We're looking for Mr. Burns' rival.
Shelbyville power plant.
Shelbyville nuclear power plant.
Oh, shit. I don't know his name. I can't think of a name.
Mike, do you have a guess?
I have no idea either.
It's Aristotle Amadopoulos.
Oh, gosh. Yep. Okay.
Sure.
Yeah, exactly.
Would never have pulled that in a million years.
Sarah, you're picking up 2, so that's going to bring you to 7. You're currently trailing Mike by 2. Mike, going over to you, your true-false question. Trunkmeister was Bart's elephant's name. True or false?
False. It was Stampy.
Stampy is what we're looking for. Question number 2. Who is the school band instructor and music teacher? Mr. Largo, Mr. Foxworthy, or Miss Hoover?
I'm glad you had choices because I would not have pulled Mr. Largo without him, but it's Mr. Largo.
Mr. Largo is correct. 2 for 2, Mike. Number 3. What color is Ralph's butt belt? Yeah.
Yellow.
What color?
Thanks, Thank you.
I missed this. Yellow. All right, Mike. What color is Ralph's belt buckle? Is it blue, yellow, or red?
Gosh. Red?
Red is a correct answer. 3 for 3 so far. All right, question number 4. In the weekly opening sequence, what instruments are Sherry and Terry playing in the school band?
I think they play the flute.
Flute is a correct answer. They play separate flutes. They're not both playing the same one, right?
Correct.
Okay. Mike, what did Springfield Stadium used to be?
What did Springfield Stadium used to be?
Yes. What did the Springfield Stadium used to be?
Landfill?
No, I have it as an internment camp.
Oh, that is exactly the kind of joke that they would make. Okay, that tracks.
Now, Mike, you're picking up 3 to bring your score to 12 as we're going over to Sarah. Sarah, your round 3 true and false question is going to be this. True or false? Uter, U-T-E-R, is the name of the German foreign exchange student.
True.
True is a correct answer.
In fact, you might even say we just ate Uter and he's inside our stomachs right now.
God. All right, Sarah, question number 2.
Chris is uncomfortable now.
I know.
What Japanese company logo is the combination of a fish and a light bulb?
Do I have to know the name of the company?
Nope. I'm gonna give you the multiple choice.
Oh, that's right. Okay.
Mike, you don't get to bitch and moan about multiple choices.
You're right. I don't. I absolutely do not.
Is it Omegatel, Fish Bulb Concern, or Mr. Sparkle?
Mr. Sparkle.
Mr. Sparkle is a correct answer. Sarah, you are 2 for 2.
Wazoo.
Moving on to question number 3. Who said the following quote? Moon pies, what a time to be alive. John Glenn, Abe, or Jasper?
One of those things is not like the others.
John Glenn.
Oh no, it's Jasper.
Was it Jasper?
It was Jasper.
Is that? I think that's the one where he like gets frozen.
When he froze himself?
Yeah, for like 24 hours or whatever it is.
Yeah.
Has John Glenn ever done a voice on The Simpsons? I don't remember that. If he has,
If he hasn't in the past, I doubt he will in the future.
Well, yeah, yeah.
Through me.
Question number 4 for you, Sarah. What Springfield channel is the public access channel?
Oh, geez. Just like a channel number? I don't know. 12?
Unfortunately not. Channel 3.
Dang.
It's all right. Question number 5. It took this long to get to a Treehouse of Horrors question, but here we are. Who gets stabbed to death at the beginning of Treehouse of Horror 8?
Oh, jeez. I don't know. I can't picture it. Homer?
Oh, Mike, do you know?
I think it's the Fox censor. I think that's the one where he's like scratching everything off the script, and then all of a sudden, like, it comes out and keeps stabbing him. And the rating, it was right when they introduced the rating at the top of the screen. I think that's that one.
It is. It was the Fox censor.
Does that ring a bell, sir? Do you remember that? Where
it's not ringing a bell.
He goes like, this episode has been rated TVG, and then he gets stabbed, and each time he gets stabbed, it turns the rating. It's like TVG, TVPG, TVMA, TV666. It's like that.
No, it does. It's still not ringing a bell. I'm gonna have to watch that one though. That's funny.
Classic.
Mike, I'm going to put this out there. I think for October we do need a Best Simpsons Treehouse of Horror.
We really do. There are now 32, so
that is an entire month's worth of content we can bring. So let's do that.
All right.
All right. Sarah, you picked up 2. You're going to end that round with 9. Your scores right now as we're going to round 4. Mike's got a 12-9 lead. Round 4, Mike. Your true and false question. Whip and Pulp is the name of the Simpsons dog.
Where do they come up with some of these fake names? No, it's false. It's Santa's Little Helper.
That is correct. Santa's Little Helper is what we're looking for there. All you needed to know that was to see the first episode. That's it.
Literally, yep.
All right, question number 2 for you. What was Bart's collie dog's name? Fuzzy, Cockney Joe, or Lady? Laddie, probably?
I was thinking it was Laddie, so that's what I would have said without the choices, so I'm pretty sure it was Laddie.
Laddie is a correct answer.
And by the way, speaking of that first episode, I legitimately watched it when it aired, so.
Oh, wow.
I distinctly remember that. It was kind of an event thing.
All right, question number 3. When Homer and Snake are fighting over Snake's moving car, what does the car eventually run into? The Quickie Mart, the Murder House, or Maison Derrière?
The Murder House.
The Murder House is a correct answer.
Purple drapes.
Question number 4. In Vietnam, Seymour Skinner got a metal plate put where?
His head?
Unfortunately not. He had a little Forrest Gump type of experience there. He's got it in his butt.
I almost said his butt too. Damn it.
All right, Mike. Question number 5. Who are the two barflies usually seen in Moe's Tavern with Barney?
Oh man, what the hell are their names? Shoot. Once upon a time I knew this, and Bill and Eddie.
No, Sam and Larry.
Okay.
I never even knew they had names.
Yeah, I think I kind of knew that once upon a time, but yeah, never would have pulled it.
Well, Mike, you're going to pick up 3 there. It's going to bring your score to 15. We're going over to Sarah. Sarah, question number 1 for you. Principal Skinner's mother is named Agnes. True or false?
True.
True is a correct answer.
Seymour!
I don't know what to do with that. I'm sorry.
You're just going to have to listen to my bad impressions all night. You knew what you signed up for.
That's true. I'm having fun. So like, don't tempt me with a good time. Question number 2 for you, Sarah. Who dates Principal Skinner's mother? Is it Rabbi Krustovsky, Groundskeeper Willie, or Superintendent Chalmers?
That is not any of the choices I was going to say. Can you repeat them?
Rabbi Krustovsky, Groundskeeper Willie, or Superintendent Chalmers?
Superintendent Chalmers. But can we talk about she dated comic book guy?
Chalmers is correct. Did she really date comic book guy?
She did. They like really had a love.
I think that probably was after this game, though.
Potentially. Agnes gets around.
Is Agnes still around? Well, I guess no one really. They're all the same age the entire time, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's the one where doesn't Skinner opens the door and it's his mom and Superintendent Chalmers, and he's like, oh, I wish something would come along to break up this awkward moment. And then what happens in the background? He goes, oh, that'll do nicely. Like, I still say that'll do nicely, and I can't remember like in that voice for that reason.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about though? Like, what happens in the background? Damn it. Can't remember. Anyway.
All right. Question number 3 for you, Sarah.
Sorry. Back focus.
What is Marge's name short for? Is it Marjorie, Margaret, or Margentine?
Marjorie.
Marjorie is a correct answer. Sarah, you're keeping pace here. Question number 4. What Springfield location is a place where logic takes a holiday and the laws of nature are meaningless?
The laws of nature take a holiday.
Where logic takes a holiday and the laws of nature are meaningless.
I don't know. Moe's?
Unfortunately not. Mike, do you have a guess?
I don't. I feel like it might be the place where Ozzie Smith goes right before he falls into the alternate dimension in the Homer at the Bat episode, but I couldn't pull the name, and I might be completely way off.
Wasn't that just like a roadside stand?
It was, but yeah.
This place is called the Mystery Spot.
I think
you're right.
I think I might be right about where it comes from. Yeah.
Well, anyway. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that. All right. Sarah, question number 5 for you here. Who is the Springfield School District psychiatrist? Sorry.
What is his name?
I know, I can see him. What is his name? You only had to watch the second episode to know this.
Gosh dang it. There's going to be something stupid. I don't know, Mr. Crumbum.
No, unfortunately not. It would be Dr. J. Lauren Pryor.
Oh, yep.
Nothing stupid, nothing funny. That's just his name. Sarah, you're going to pull 3 that round. That brings you up to 12.
How many does Mike have?
Mike's got 15.
Shoot. Okay.
Going into round number 5. Mike, we're going over to you. True or false? Homer plays I Caramba when he sees something surprising. Sorry. Homer says I Caramba when he sees something exciting.
I'm pretty sure that's Bart, so that's false.
False. Bart is the one that says I Caramba. That's correct.
His first words, as a matter of fact.
Question number 2 for you, Mike. What stuffed animal does Mr. Burns have in his office? A polar bear, a penguin, or an otter?
It's a big giant polar bear.
Polar bears are correct answer. 2 for 2. Mike, who usually wears suspenders at the power plant? Lenny, Carl, or Charlie?
The hell's Charlie? That's Carl.
No, it's Lenny.
Really? Huh. Okay. I'm trying to picture him in my head, and I had it backwards, I guess. Okay.
He's the yellow one, by the way. Question number 4.
Thank you.
What platoon was Abe Simpson in charge of during World War II?
Are we looking for the flying hellfish?
The flying hellfish is correct.
Yes. All right.
All right. Mike, what famous Springfield fast food restaurant is named after a writer?
After a writer. There's a famous Springfield fast food restaurant that's not Krusty Burger. Something named after a writer. I don't know. For whatever reason, I'm thinking it's named after Ernest Hemingway, maybe, but I can't pull the name of it. And I'm probably way off anyway. I got nothing.
No. Sarah, do you have an answer there? You have any guess?
Is it the Flying Dutchman?
It's not. It's Shakespeare's Fried Chicken.
Okay.
Never even heard that in there.
Sarah, the Flying Dutchman was what I was trying to think of in my head.
I was like, I don't know what writer it was after, but it's the only other restaurant I can think of.
Yeah, and I think in my head I was like equating with Old Man in the Sea or something like that. That's what got me to Hemingway. I have no idea. But
yeah. I follow that path, actually. I take the same path.
I appreciate that. Yeah, the Shakespeare thing maybe tickles something in the way back of my head, but I never would have pulled that.
Well, Mike, you're picking up 3. That's going to bring up to 18 points at the halftime or the midpoint of the game. Sarah, your round 5 question. Your round 5 is going to start with the true/false question. It is true or false. Homer Alone was the name of the Simpsons' first music video.
The Simpsons' first music video?
Homer Alone was the name of the Simpsons' first music video.
I don't even know what that is. I would say I'm gonna go false.
False is correct. The music video was entitled "Do the Bartman."
Do the Bartman. Yeah, Do the Bartman was the first music video.
I'm a Cubs fan. It's Bartman.
Music video on what?
You don't remember Do the Bartman?
I mean, I remember Do the Bart, but like, was it on the? Not on The Simpsons? Am I?
No, they if memory serves, it was like I'm sure it probably made like MTV appearances as well, but they debuted it right after an episode of The Simpsons, if memory serves.
I lived on a farm. I didn't get MTV.
That's fair. That's fair.
She barely got Fox, Mike.
Yeah,
that's true.
But no, it was like 91. I want to say it was like produced by Michael Jackson or something like that. He was involved. It was right around that time when he was doing a voice and everything like that. Yeah.
All right, Sarah, question number 2. Who is Patty and Selma's favorite TV hero? Matlock, Mannix, or MacGyver?
MacGyver.
MacGyver's correct.
MacGyver.
Question number 3. Besides the yellow and black warning stripe, what else is on the door to Homer's workstation? Is it a radiation symbol, a picture of Bart, or a big number 7 G?
Whew. On his work door.
On the door to Homer's workstation.
It's a tough one.
So it's got the yellow and black warning stripe, but what else is there? Is it going to be a radiation symbol, a picture of Bart, or a big number 7 G?
I'm going between 2. I can't picture that. I feel like I've never paid attention to it in my life. I would say a big Sector 7G.
Unfortunately, not. It's just the radiation symbol. Yeah.
Damn it!
I would, as soon as he said radiation symbol, I was locked in on that until he said 7G, and I was like, "Oh shoot, that's his sector." Damn it! I wasn't sure either.
I need to keep going against what I actually think. It's the only way I'm going to catch up.
I will do the opposite.
Sarah, what is the name of the real-life comics company that produces the Simpson comics?
The real-life comics company?
If you get this one right, you just win the game.
I didn't even know they had comics.
I've never heard of this company.
Perfect. So, I don't know. Suckiest bunch of sucks that ever sucked.
Yeah.
No, it is a company by the name of Bongo Comics.
Okay. They probably did the Life is Hell comics too, because that's how, when Matt Groening was doing the Life is Hell comics when the Simpsons first took off. Do you remember that whole thing? Okay, so yeah, supposedly one of the big reveals was that Marge's hair was going to it was centered around it had rabbit characters, and supposedly one of the big reveals that they planned before they realized the Simpsons was going to be what it was going to be is that the big reveal was that Marge's hair was covering up bunny ears, and she was actually one of the Life is Hell rabbits. They abandoned that pretty quickly.
Thank God.
Yes, indeed.
All right, Sarah, question number 5 for you. Which real-life airline had the Simpsons painted on one of their planes?
I don't know. Southwest?
It was not Southwest.
It's Delta. Don't tell me it was Delta.
No, it's a defunct company called Western Pacific.
Huh.
Oh.
They were like Spirit Airlines before Spirit Airlines. All right, Sarah, you are going to pick up 2 that round.
That was a rough card.
That brings you up to 14, still within striking distance of Mike, who has 18. As we're heading into round 6, Sarah, it's up to you now. Do you want to keep going second, or do you want to switch it up and start going first?
Jeez. I don't know. I'll keep going second. Why not?
All right, Mike, we're going over to round 6 for you. Your true-false question, true or false, the Simpsons cat is named Snowball 1.
That is false. It's actually named Snowball 2.
That is correct. Question number 2. Who is Abe Simpson's favorite TV hero? Nash Bridges, Joe Friday, or Matlock?
This time it is Matlock, yes.
That is Matlock. Question number 3 for you, Mike. What is the name of Springfield's minor league baseball team? The Radars, the Atoms, or the Isotopes?
The Isotopes.
Isotopes is correct. Question number 4. What does Otto the bus driver call his dad?
He has a dad? I mean, obviously everybody has a dad, but I don't remember his dad figuring into anything. Am I just... Oh, maybe it's in that episode when he gets kicked out. Oh, shit, it probably is. Oh, man, I have not seen that episode in probably 30 years. I have nothing.
He calls him the Admiral.
Oh, yeah.
Yep. I'm tracking now. I got it.
All right, Mike, question number 5 for you. A real-life replica of the Simpsons house is located in the suburbs around what U.S. city?
Well, I don't know, but I'm thinking that Springfield, Illinois is a suburb of Chicago, Illinois, so I'm going to say Chicago.
Not a bad guess, but it's not right. It's actually outside Las Vegas.
Ah, okay.
Was that one where someone could win in a contest?
I think they did. Oh, you're right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mike, you're going to be picking up 3 points there. Nicely done. I do feel a little guilty Sarah didn't get the baseball question. Not going to lie.
There might be more.
Chris.
Although, Sarah, you could have had the baseball question if you opted to change your strategy.
Well, I don't know. Is there a strategy to that? I'm still losing no matter what. Am I losing first or am I losing second?
That's fair. All right, Sarah, your round 6 question number 1 is your true-false question. True or false, Conan O'Brien was a writer-producer on The Simpsons who went on to host his own late-night talk show.
Oh, gosh, dang it. Was he a writer on The Simpsons? I know he was a writer on SNL. Gosh, dang it. Why am I... Oh. I didn't think a true and false question would be so hard, huh?
It happened.
I tried. I would guess true.
True is a correct answer.
I was going to say false. See what I did there?
Yeah,
it worked out.
Yep.
It worked.
I think he wrote the monorail episode. I think that's one of the ones that he...
Oh, man. I could picture it, but I wasn't... That seems quite a long time ago, but... Okay.
All right, Sarah, which breed of dog is Santa's little helper? A greyhound, a poodle, or a Great Dane?
He is a greyhound.
Greyhound is correct. You're 2 for 2 in the round. Question number 3. The angel skeleton was sent by who? The Pope, God, or advertising people?
Advertising people.
Advertising people is correct.
It's my angel. It's my angel. It's my angel.
Question number 4 for you, Sarah. For what comic strip was Matt Groening known before he created The Simpsons?
Mike's gonna. Are you? Oh no!
I literally just said it.
You did.
The Far Side.
Not
No! Damn it. Okay, that's fair. I can't even remember the name of it.
That's okay.
Already.
Mike?
I was flipping out because I literally just said it. I didn't think it was going to come up for whatever reason. It was the Life is Hell.
Life is Hell.
Life is Hell is what we're looking for. Sarah, question number 5 for you here. What Springfield business has the slogan, "For the old lady in all of us"?
For the old lady in all of us.
These are deep cuts.
Seriously. Jeez. Can we go back to what Homer's middle name is?
Right. Yeah, the crazy thing is 15-year-old me could probably have answered like every single one of these questions.
I don't some of these are things I wouldn't even like. I don't know. I would not take away from the episode even if I saw it. A sewing business?
Unfortunately not. For the old lady in all of us is for Grandma's World. Sarah, you're going to pick up 3 there. That's going to bring you up to 17. Mike, you're currently at 21. It is a 4-point lead. Still anybody's game. Chug that root beer, Sarah. Mike, going over to you. True or false? Carrots are the design on the Simpsons kitchen curtains.
I think this is false.
It is false. It's actually ears of corn.
That's what I was thinking. Okay, yeah.
All right, Mike, question number 2 for you. Which Simpsons character was on the cover of Rolling Stone in June of 1990? Bart, Lisa, or Homer?
The early Simpsons was all about Bart, so I'm going to say Bart.
Bart is correct. 2 for 2. Question number 3. Where does Marge's mom live? Grandma's World, the Hal Roach Apartments, or the Retirement Castle?
I mean, it just came up Grandma's World, but that seems like that sounded more like a retail place. So I don't think she lives in like a. I'm gonna say Grandma's World.
No, it's the Hal Roach Apartments.
I knew it wasn't Retirement Castle. It was the one I knew it wasn't. Damn it.
All right, Mike, which character on the show is allergic to regular milk?
Gosh, I'm gonna say Ralph Wiggum.
Unfortunately, it's Milhouse.
Oh, I almost said Milhouse and I changed my mind at the last second. Damn it.
Milhouse is allergic to everything.
I know. I don't know why I changed that. Damn it. That's stupid.
You went with the Sarah approach and it bit you in the ass.
Yeah.
It's okay. It's only worked for me one time.
Mike, who drove the vehicle that ran over Snowball 1?
Oh, I had a cat named Snowball. She died. That was literally going through my head during the earlier Snowball question. Why couldn't that something have hit me instead? That's like her poem that she writes for Snowball. Oh, I don't have it. Mr. Burns. It's not right.
No, Clovis Quimby.
Oh, okay. I would not have pulled that. Okay.
Mike, you're picking up 2. That's going to bring you to 23. Sarah, you're trying to make up some ground here. Your true, false question. True or false, Ned and Maude played Adam and Eve in, quote, The Simpsons Bible stories?
False.
False is correct. It was Homer and Marge. Nicely done. Question number 2. What kind of footwear does Grandpa usually sport? Tennis shoes, boots, or slippers?
Slippers.
Slippers is correct. Question number 3. What hangs on the wall directly to the right of the refrigerator in the Simpsons kitchen? Is it a calendar, a telephone, or a picture of Snowball 2?
It's the phone.
Telephone is a correct answer. Do they still have it for the new episodes?
It's a great question. I don't know.
Did they ever get to the point where they just gave them cell phones?
I don't know. It's a really good question.
All right. Question number 4. Who helps Troy McClure in many of his educational films?
Oh, gosh. Is it the little kid? Like Timmy? Jimmy? I don't.
Just need an answer.
Jimmy?
Jimmy's a correct answer.
Yep.
Is it?
Nicely done. Nicely done.
I was like, I couldn't remember Jimmy or Timmy.
All right, Sarah, I don't know if this is a deep cut or not, but it's an interesting question. Charlie, who works at the power plant, has a sister with which sort of handicap?
Earlier we had this question and I was like, who the hell is Charlie?
Who's Charlie? I know. I had the same thought.
And here we are. So I thought Charlie was just a fake person. Charlie is a character, I guess. Handicap that his sister has. I don't know. I have no idea. She's deaf.
She is not deaf. She has a wooden leg.
Yeah. I was going to guess like clubfoot. I thought it was something to do with, I don't know. But I don't even remember Charlie.
Who's Charlie?
I know. I don't know.
Sarah, you made up 2 points there on Mike. You're currently trailing 21-23 as we go into round 8.
Nicely done.
Good job, Sarah. Nicely
done.
Thank
you, Jimmy Timmy.
Mike, we're going over to you. Your true-false question. True or false, Troy McClure plays the movie hero McBain?
No, that's false.
That is false. Do you know who plays McBain?
Rainier Wolfcastle.
Rainier Wolfcastle, what we're looking for. Mike's got a point. Question number 2 for you, Mike. What is the three-eyed fish's name? Blinky, Smelly, or Morpho?
Oh, it's Blinky.
Blinky is correct. Question number 3. What sits next to the basement door in the Simpsons house? A grandfather clock, a jukebox, or a piano?
A grandfather clock.
Grandfather clock is a correct answer. Question number 4. What is the sea captain's name?
Oh, no. I think this is a literary character and not the sea captain's name, but for whatever reason, Horatio Hornblower is what popped into my head, so that's what I'm going to say. It's wrong.
Unfortunately not. His name is McAllister.
Okay, I was way off.
Mike, question number 5. What is the Springfield judge's name?
Oh, gosh. Is it a crime to bet on sporting events? Yes, it is. Oh. I don't know what the judge's name is, though. Judge, Your Honor. I have no idea.
Unfortunately not. It'd be Judge Snyder.
Snyder.
All right. Mike, you're picking up 3 there. That's going to bring your score to 26 points. Sarah, you got an opportunity to make up some ground. Here is your true or false question. True or false, the Big Scoop is the name of Springfield's newspaper?
False.
False is a correct answer. Do you know what it's actually called?
I do not, but I know it's not the Big Scoop.
It's the Springfield Shopper.
Mm-hmm.
Springfield Shopper. Okay.
All right, Sarah, question number 2. Why did the Simpsons go to New York City? Was it to retrieve a lost car, to go on vacation, or to bring back Maggie?
To retrieve a lost car. And that was when the Twin Towers were still there.
Mm-hmm.
That is a correct answer. How did they lose a car and ended up in New York? I don't understand that.
Barney stole it?
Yeah, I was going to say, I think Barney steals it and winds up in New York and leaves it there.
Yeah, like Barney goes on a bender.
Yep. Creepy side story. And you'll have to fact check me, but I believe that the 2 Simpsons reruns, because this was back when Fox was airing 2 Simpsons reruns every night, I believe that the 2 Simpsons reruns that were scheduled to air on 9/11 were that episode, Homer versus New York City, and Marge's fear of flying. I'm not sure if that's an apocryphal story or not, but I believe that is something that I heard somewhere. It is probably apocryphal because it's too creepy, but there you go.
I mean, how many times have they come up with the truth, though, right? Maybe they did.
That is true.
Holy.
That is true.
Oh, man.
All right, Sarah, question number 3 for you. Where was the real Seymour Skinner all of those years? Was he in the hospital with amnesia, on the run from the law, or in a Viet Cong prison camp?
Like, I know that episode. It was actually probably one of the dumbest ones that they've had.
I didn't think we talked about Armin Tamzarian anymore.
But where was he? He was in a prison internment camp?
He was in a Viet Cong prison camp. That's correct. Yeah. All right, Sarah. Question number 4. What is Bart's middle name?
I know this one.
Yep.
It's JoJo.
It's JoJo. Yep.
JoJo is correct. Is there any backstory to
that? Mike?
I don't even know why I know that, but I know that. It came up not that long ago. I think it was on a Frenemy Trivia episode. I could be wrong, but I had forgotten it, and it came up on some trivia podcast that I was listening to recently. It was either Frenemy Trivia or it might have been Throwback Trivia Takedown, but I think it was one of those.
I just seen it not too long ago, and I was like, that's a weird one, and I'm like, I need to remember that, and then that's why I was happy.
I did the exact same thing when I heard it on that podcast, and I was like, I'm committing that to memory because I'll bet you that's going to come up again in the not too distant future. There it is.
Yep.
Nicely done.
Bartholomew JoJo Simpson.
Question number 5 for you, Sarah, to close out round 8. What is Chief Wiggum's wife's name?
Her name is Sarah Wiggum.
Sarah Wiggum is correct, and Sarah fails. That is our first sweep card. Nicely done.
Yes.
And that also means
we got a tie ball game heading into round 9. It's 26-26.
Nicely done, Sarah.
Wow.
All right. Good. Mike, we're going over to you. Your true false question, true or false, the Wood Chippers is the name of the secret organization that Homer joined.
No, it's the Stonecutters. That's false.
That is false. Stonecutters is what we're looking for. Nicely done. Question number 2. What was Maggie's first word? Daddy, Mommy, or Bart?
Well, it's funny because when you were doing the who's had the most lines thing during the pregame, I was almost like, can I get a closest to the pin on the number of lines Maggie Simpson has had? Because as far as I know, it's 1, and it was Daddy.
Daddy is a correct answer.
That is a great episode too.
Question number 3. What was Lisa's first word as a baby? Daddy, Bart, or David Hasselhoff?
Same episode. It was Bart.
It was Bart. 3 for 3, Mike. Question number 4. Which actors from the original Star Trek series have lent their voices to Simpsons episodes? There's 2 of them.
You're okay. I know Leonard Nimoy, and I don't know if Shatner has done it. I'm between Shatner and George Takei. I believe George Takei is the other one.
George Takei is a correct answer. Leonard Nimoy obviously is as well.
Yep.
Mike, for your potential first sweep of the game, what is Kent Brockman's real name?
His real name's not Kent Brockman. I don't know if I knew this. Shoot. I might have known it somewhere in the back of my head, but there is no way I'm pulling this here. I like to envision that there are a bunch of people listening right now that are like, I want to come on this and I want to take his ass down in Simpsons Trivia. I don't know.
His real name is Kenny Brockelstein.
Oh, now that you say it. Yep. Now that you say it.
All right. Mike, you're picking up 4 there. Brings you up to 30. Sarah, you need 4 to keep pace. Here's your true-false question. True or false, Mrs. Glick once cried, I'm old and there's I'm old and there's wolves after me.
That's false. That was Grandpa, and I don't know who Miss Glick is.
That is false. That was Grandpa, and I don't know who Mrs. Glick is. Question number 2 for you, Sarah. In the weekly opening sequence, who is on the TVs in the shop window? Is it Troy McClure, Krusty the Clown, or the Bumblebee Man?
In the opening scene?
In the opening sequence, who is on the TVs in the shop window? Is it Troy McClure, Krusty the Clown, or the Bumblebee Man?
I am not picturing that. I would venture to guess Krusty.
Krusty the Clown is correct. Nicely
Well
done.
Yeah.
Question number 3 for you, Sarah. Who is the little guy who looks like Krusty and plays the squeeze box? Is it Mini Krusty, Krusty Jr., or Handsome Pete?
Handsome Pete.
It is Handsome Pete.
Yar, ye be looking for Handsome Pete.
Oh my gosh.
No. Let me inflate the balloon some more.
Sarah, question number 4 for you. What nervous fellow is seen in several different jobs but is never good at any of them?
Oh no. Okay. Gosh dang it. What is his name? He goes. Oh god damn it. Gil. Do I have to know the last name? It's Gil.
Gil's all I need.
It's just Gil. I don't think they ever give him a last name.
Oh, okay.
I'm just Gil. Anywhere else I'd be.
Nice pull.
All right. Sarah, question number 5. What real-life person mentioned in Bart vs. Thanksgiving died in 1998 at the age of 108?
Oh, jeez. I don't know. Ruth Bader Ginsburg.
No. Mike, do you know?
I have no idea.
Marjorie Stoneman Douglas.
Oh, no shit. Okay.
She was 108?
Apparently.
Wow.
Well, Sarah, you're picking up 4, which means we are still tied 30-30. Nicely done.
Going into the final round.
Oh, no.
Your choice to go second is going to pay off because you're going to know how much you need.
Well, I still have to know the answers.
It's fair. It's fair.
All right, Mike, we're starting off with you. True or false, Lunch Lady Doris is the cafeteria worker at Springfield Elementary?
That is true.
That is true. Apparently no one else would work there.
She's also the nurse for bonus points.
Yeah, that's a good point. Then grease me up, woman.
10 bonus points for Sarah. Mike.
Done. Game's over. We're stopping right here.
Mike, question number 2 for you. Who is a female version of Homer? Is it Maude Flanders, B. Simmons, or Mindy Simmons? My lord.
Mindy was the one that popped into my head.
Mindy Simmons is correct. Question number 3 for you, Mike. What classic TV character appeared to Homer as a guardian angel? Is it Lucy, Colonel Klink, or Gilligan?
Oh, it was Colonel Klink.
Colonel Klink from Hogan's Heroes is correct. Question number 4. Who had a hippie flower on the hood of his car until it was destroyed?
You said his car?
Who had a hippie flower on the hood of his car until it was destroyed?
I was just thinking, it wouldn't be like Homer's mom or anything like that. I really feel like I should know this. I am not pulling anything. Like I feel like I can almost see the car. I'm just trying to picture who it belonged to. I do not know the answer. I am going to say there's only a few characters to choose from. Barney. It's not right. I don't know.
You're close.
You're close. Sarah, what is it?
Mo Sizlak.
It was Mo? Really?
It's
okay.
Mo.
When he hired Homer to steal his car so he can get the insurance money.
That's why I can picture the damn car.
Helen Hunt.
Yep. Okay. Yep.
All right, Mike, question number 5, your last question of the main game. Which U.S. president did Burns' mother have an affair with?
Oh, shit. I can figure this out. Okay. Burns, they established that Burns is 104 in like the mid-90s. So that puts his birthday in the 1890s. I did think of Grover Cleveland. That's not outside of the realm of possibility. That's right around that time. I'm going to say, it was the first thing popped in my head. I don't know why. I'm going to say Grover Cleveland.
Unfortunately, not Grover Cleveland.
McKinley?
Not McKinley. McKinley, Roosevelt, and
Taft?
William Howard Taft.
I would not have gone Taft. Okay.
Mike, you're going to pick up 3 points. You're going to end the main game at 33 points. Sarah, we're going over to you.
No pressure, Sarah. No pressure.
Sarah, true or false? Bill and Bob are the boys that live next door to the Simpsons.
False.
Correct. It's who?
Rod and Todd Flanders.
Rod and Todd Flanders is correct.
Rod, Todd, this is God.
This is God. Walking through the wall.
Question number 2 for you here. Name the story that introduced aliens Kang and Kodos. Was it Alien Encounter, Hungry Are the Damned, or Beasts with One Eye Each?
What? The episode name?
Name the story that introduced the aliens Kang and Kodos.
Okay.
Was it Alien Encounter, Hungry Are the Damned, or Beasts with One Eye?
I think I'm Beast with One Eye.
Unfortunately, not. It was Hungry Are the Damned. It's from
Oh.
Treehouse of Horrors, obviously.
It's the middle one of the first Treehouse of Horror.
The first one. Told you, I don't know.
I know.
All right, Sarah, question number 3 for you. What hot beverage is served in the teacher's lounge at Bart's school?
Hot beverage? I mean, coffee?
Unfortunately not. Mike, do you know what the answer is?
I would have guessed coffee. I don't know what this is.
It's something by the name of, hold on, let me get back to it. Coffee-flavored bevering.
What?
What?
Bevering. Coffee-flavored bevering. I'm assuming it's a cheap knockoff coffee.
Of coffee, yeah. Damn, Sarah. Okay, that's just unfair. Like, that was a tough question.
Sarah, where does Homer like to buy his donuts? Is it Lard Lads, Dunkin' Skunk, or Hole in One?
Lard Lads.
Lard Lads is correct.
Nice.
All right, Sarah, you got one question left. If you get this right, we've got the tie. Sarah, who provided the voice of bad girl Jessica Lovejoy?
Bad girl Jessica Lovejoy. Who was that? God, I know it's going to kill me when you say it too.
It is. Sorry.
No. Take it. I know this. I know this.
Do it. You can get there.
I know
you
this.
Can get there.
No. I can picture her voice. God dang it. Damn. This is going to be so wrong. I'm going to be so mad at myself. I'm so mad at myself.
We're not playing for anything here other than, bragging rights for beating Mike.
I know, but that's important to me. I want you guys to think I'm cool.
Trust me, we think you're cool regardless.
I don't know if our listeners do or not, but hey.
Well,
I don't think we're cool, so.
That's all that matters. I'm going to say Mandy Moore. I know that that's wrong.
Oh, it is wrong.
Where am I struggling with this one?
Mike?
If Chris had said what Academy Award winning actress, would that have helped?
No.
It's Meryl Streep.
Played Jessica?
Played Jessica Lovejoy. Believe it or not, yes. Meryl Streep.
All right. I don't know that I wouldn't have got there then. That's weird. I can picture the voice.
Well, Meryl Streep, she always has different voices, I think, in every movie she's ever done. So I don't know if I know what she actually sounds like. So I think maybe that's why.
Interesting.
Yeah. That's a tough one.
Well, I was thinking of The Neighbor, right? When the single mom and her daughter moved in and Bart had a crush on her.
The babysitter that I still say I please to aim to this day because of that episode. Yes. Hurts, don't it?
That's initially who I was thinking of.
That's Sarah Gilbert who does the voice of the babysitter.
Yeah.
Oh.
I think that's right. I could be wrong, but I think it's Sarah Gilbert.
It's my second
It is Sarah Gilbert.
Yeah, because it would have been around that time of Roseanne. So,
well, Sarah, just so you're aware, at one point you were down 4 points to Mike, and you brought it all the way back to tie it up.
No, she was down 5, and she ran a perfecto and tied it up.
She was down 5. You're right.
Yep. She made it.
So at the end of a round, though, she was down 4 at one point.
Right. Oh yeah.
So, Sarah, nicely done, my friend. That was a hell of a game. Did you have fun tonight?
I had so much fun. I've been waiting for this for so long, so thank you. Those were tougher than I thought they would be.
Same. I was sitting here like, oh, we're gonna miss 2, 3 tops. So we missed 2 or more on basically every card. Those are some really deep cuts.
I'm curious to know if there's people out there that's like, God, those guys are idiots.
Oh, I guarantee there are.
I don't know. I mean, I thought I went through the episodes. I thought about it. I'm like, these are things that will come up. Not even close.
Yeah.
I'm hoping there's someone out there that listens to this and goes, I like that Chris guy. And then she'll come home and give me a hug. So.
Aw, that's my other best friend.
Leah, give your husband a hug.
She is legitimately mad she's not on here recording tonight.
Aw.
She could have popped on to say hi.
She's been asleep for 3 hours.
Oh, yeah, well, I know that.
Well, yeah.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, we hope you enjoyed the show as much as we had, as much fun as we had bringing it to you. We hope you had that much fun listening. Hell of a good time with literally 2 of my best friends in this whole wide world. Sarah, we miss you. We do.
I miss you guys too. This makes my heart happy.
We're so happy to see Reno and see some AAA baseball.
The company's good. Baseball, but the company's good.
Beautiful stadium. It's a lovely little stadium.
It is a nice stadium.
So you went all out for the Reno Aces?
Reno Aces. Yep. We're trying to clean up downtown, with all the drugs and hookers. So we put a nice baseball stadium right in the middle of it. So when the fireworks go off, you can't hear the gunshots.
That's always nice. Yeah.
Wow.
Ramada in.
Well, in the next couple of years, you'll be able to come out and check out the new Rays Stadium in South St. Pete.
I can't wait.
What we needed was to get that stadium further away from downtown Tampa.
Yep, exactly.
So, hey, what do I know? But ladies and gentlemen, that's enough the venting from us. If you like the content we bring you, feel free to jump onto our Patreon, patreon.com/PTE network. We'll get you all of our bonus content. There's content dropping there throughout the month. There is literally out there right now hundreds of hours of content that is for our Patreon only subscribers. It's bonus content, bonus trivia, bonus brackets, all of it's out there. So feel free to jump on there if you can support the show financially and do so. That'd be great. If you can't, 5-star rating, write us a review. That'd be absolutely awesome of you. Check the show notes for our Discord server, our Facebook group. It's all out there. But for the pub trivia experience, I have been Chris.
I have been Mike.
I've been Sarah.
And we'll see you next time. Until then, have a good one.
Don't.